Olá pessoal, tudo bom? Eu sou o Sotrak, vou continuar aí o Red Dead Redemption. Vamos continuar a campanha aí. Vamos colocar o mapinha aqui, eu não sei como é que coloca esse mapa. Até agora eu não aprendi. Como é que deixa fixo esse mapinha, né? Eu queria deixar ele fixo. Eu preciso... Não sei onde que eu tenho que ir não, ó. Vamos dar uma vasculhada aqui de novo.
When you get a chance, send someone down the track back to that farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
All right. Good call, Dutch. It's the least we can do for the poor woman.
I say Micah should do it, but that ain't a good idea.
Vai sentar e pensar na vida, né? Vamos lá. Opa, tem um negócio aqui. Opa, ah não. É só uma escova. Eu vou fazer com a escova. Tu não faz nada com a escova. Olha um serrote. Um pá. Cara, eu vejo essa neve, eu tô sentindo o frio daqui. É aquele mesmo local que eu matei os camaradas, né? Ou será que não é um cemitério aqui, ó? Cemitério. Eu não sei pra onde eu vou, tenho que ficar caçando. Uma capelinha. O que era uma capelinha, né?
Hey, wake up.
Nossa,
Having
filho.
fun in here, Lenny?
More since we robbed the O'Driscolls.
Hopefully we'll be out of here soon.
Tá bom então.
Not so fast, kid.
Essa casa era que eu tava? Era. Então tchau. Vamos pra outra. Essa aqui eu tava, né? Não vai bugar não, velho. Olha lá. Olha o jogo. Ah, mano, deixa de ser sacana, velho. Deixe de ser sacana. Vamos ali, ó. O Duran anda na neve, deixa mais lenta essas neves, né? Ó, casarão aqui, ó. Acho que aqui é o celeiro, né?
They'll come looking for me, you know.
Or maybe they'll come looking for those O'Driscoll boys we killed at that ranch down the way.
Declan, Fat Tommy.
We didn't get as far as introductions.
É.
Oh, excuse me. Is the O'Driscoll behaving himself?
Seems to be. Moans a lot.
Keep him nice and hungry.
Não vai confessar, né? Não vai entregar os camaradas?
Sorry. You got lucky. We kept you alive.
I'd rather be dead.
Patience, my friend. Patience. Look out!
Muita hora nessa calma. Vamos lá, vamos conversar com mais espião. Opa, o que é isso aqui?
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Carne de coelho. Olha. Person.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Ixi, caçar num frio desse, hein?
Come on. This
Caramba, velho, isso é muito pouca roupa pra um frio absurdo desse aqui. Como é que aguenta, né?
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Agora a gente vai aprender a caçar.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Estamos nas trilhas.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way.
Então vamos procurar aqui. Então deveria sair do cavalo, filho.
That's good.
No No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Pegar o meu arco aqui, né?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
We'll track them on foot.
Armas na cela. Agora eu acho que... Tá aqui o arco.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Não deixe o seu cavalo. Uma arma vai...
Quiet as you can. Stay
Você
low.
fará menos barulho quando estiver agachado. Aperta L3. Ah, tá. Beleza. Tinha esquecido desse detalhe aqui. Ainda bem que o tutorial me lembrou.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Aqui. Vi. Olhos da águia. Cadê o animal? Não, mano, agacha. Não dura muito tempo, né? Esse... Ah, não, dura quanto tempo eu tiver pressionado? Não, peraí. Adeus, o camarada. Eu perdi as pegadas, tô olhando o foco aqui, tô esquecendo as pegadas, mano. Do animal, ué. Cadê a pegada, velho? Ah, péssimo caçador, hein? Cadê as pegadas? Puxa vida.
Where are you going? Follow the tracks.
Tá, mas cadê então? Cadê esses rastros, velho? Tô parecendo barata tonta aqui. Acho que é ali, né? Aquilo ali, ó. R1 para focar.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track them. Well, in grass and woods.
Aqui, ó, tem um raiozinho. Quando você tá usando os olhos da águia. O rastro aqui, agora que eu vi. Isso aqui me lembrou foi Zelda Twilight Princess. Ó o rastro aqui. Não precisa nem do olhos da águia, não.
There they are. Quick, get that
Ah,
bow
ali eu
out.
achei.
Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't
Daqui?
let it slip.
Será que vai, hein? Bom disparo. Agora vamos tentar Casse mais um veado. Será que matou aquele ali? Casse mais um. Tem que esfolar aquele ali, não tem? Antes. Nossa, que mira, hein? Olha, matei ele. Que mira desse Zodrak, velho. E dá pra ver até a flecha brilhando no corpo. Cravada no corpo do animal. Ó, recupera de volta, velho. Recupera de volta. Não dá pra esfoliar, não. Esfolar, sei lá como é que pronuncia isso. Ah, o jogo não deixa, não. Tem que caçar mais um. Vamos ver se tem mais rastros aqui. Ó, tem um seguindo pra lá, ó. Vamos lá. Nossa, tem mais... Nossa, tem dois ali, ó. Tem dois ali, ó. Vamos lá. Nossa, essa água deve estar fria, hein? Será que o acerto vai ser bem sucedido que nem do primeiro? Nossa, acertei. Ah, acertou, mas não morreu. Mas não morreu. Ah, mas e agora? Eles correram. Ah, esse foi pra lá, ó. Dá pra acertar de novo. Eu não sei qual foi que eu acertei, né? Olha, cara, você tá aguentando.
Well done.
Bom trabalho, agora eu consegui.
We can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Pego o outro, beleza. O outro que ficou pra trás lá vai pegar, eu pego esse. Tá, beleza.
Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Ok. Ok. Vamos lá. Vou pegar aqui. Segure para pegar a carcaça de veado. Beleza. Aí eu pego o animal inteiro, eu não esfolo ele. Aperte para cima para assoviar para o seu cavalo. Ah, para cima chama o cavalo. Show. Eu não preciso ir até o cavalo vem até mim. O famoso Manuel. É. Se a montanha não vai a Maomé, Maomé vai até a montanha. Cadê o cavalo então? Cavalo. Chamar, eu chamei. Cadê, velho? Aqui. Aproxime da garupa do seu cavalo. Coloca aí lá, né? Mas ó, mais um alimento aí, ó. Isso aqui dá para um mês, essas carnes aqui. Seguro para guardar, tá? Quadrado. O mesmo lugar que eu pus o cara lá. Monte no cavalo. Monte. Monta aí, fi. Tem que montar do lado esquerdo. Sério que tem um lado para subir no cavalo? Encontre-se com o Charles. Vamos lá. Ali. E tem o outro que eu matei também, ó.
Come on then, let's head back.
Vamos voltar agora. A gente vai voltar lá pro lugar agora cheio de alimentos, né? A caça foi um sucesso. Carcaça de armadilha pode ser deixada com o Parson. Ah, é aquele cara lá que faz a comida. Pra contribuir com os mantimentos da gangue, beleza.
I knew you'd be okay. okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl, she has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
É. Que tem uns rixa até no Velho Oeste. Olha os pinheiros de Natal, ó. Se eu não tô enganado, isso aqui é pinheiro, ou não? Oh, será que não? Esse inverno aqui é sofrido, hein? Inverno aqui nessa região, ó, vou te falar uma coisa.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Vamos lá. Cuidado com esse urso, hein?
Cut up here, off the trail.
Eu vou te seguir, fi. Vamos lá. Sair da rota do urso, né?
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. Oh, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
We need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Parece que a volta foi mais demorada do que a ida.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Vamos levar pro Pearson, né? Cadê ele? Onde que é? Ali. Ah, é bem pertinho do onde fica os cavalos mesmo.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
Caralho, mano. Larga aí, ó.
Bring it over then.
Ué. Vou ficar de frente aqui.
Come on, Arthur.
Caralho, velho.
Come on, let's get that meat in the pot.
Ah, tem que estar ali na frente.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Agora eu vou prender esse folar, né? Tá. Cadê? Tá, cadê o...
I want to get this meat in the pot.
Quero botar na panela. Tá bom, mas cadê a opção? Será que é o outro aqui? É esse aqui. Caralho, velho, olha isso.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Você desbloqueou o desafio de mestre caçador. Verifique o registro para mais informações.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
É hora de roubar o trem.
We're moving out. Follow
Vamos lá.
me.
Ao cavalgar, aperte X vezes para avançar, tá, R1, tá, beleza.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley.
Arthur!
We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny, Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
Certo, eu vou pra parte de trás
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if
do
you keep
vagão.
your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Eu entendi.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Out in the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp.
A neve está acabando.
No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to
Olha
Blackwater.
que coisa mais linda, velho.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on.
That's it.
Sure.
There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Então é isso, vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. No próximo a gente continua a partir daqui, tá, galera? Então é isso aí. Valeu, tudo de bom. Até o próximo vídeo aí. Fui!